In today's video, we are going to be discussing where to eat lunch in Vail while we are skiing, okay? Now, my name is Jeffrey Cloonan, and I work with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices right here in the beautiful Vail Valley, and I've been selling real estate here for about 14 years. And one of the things that I like to do for my clients is make sure that they have all the ins and outs of absolutely everything that is available to you when you come to town. And one of the big things that I think is very important when coming to Vail and going skiing, especially as a family, is figuring out where you're going to have lunch, because Vail is huge. It's enormous. And for you to get all the way out into the back bowls and then go, oh my gosh, my children are freaking out because they're really, really hungry, you really should have a plan of what to do as far as dining. Okay? So on mountain, I'm going to start in Lion's Head. At the top of the Lion's Head gondola is Eagle's Nest. Now, Eagle's Nest is a really nice venue that is a big cafeteria style setting. Lots of seating, lots of choices, but again, cafeteria style. We then can go into Midvale. Midvale is a double-decker. It's a 2-story enormous lodge. Again, same style, cafeteria style. And everything from burgers to pizzas to wraps to chicken fingers, you name it, they got it. At the top of chair 3, which is the Wildwood Express, there's a smokehouse. It's a barbecue place, but it's small. So it's a nice place to go on a beautiful day because you can sit outside and take in the views and eat some really good barbecue. At the top of chair 4, which is the Mountaintop Express, there is Buffalo's. Now, Buffalo's is kind of like the burgers and fries type of venue. Again, very small. And so you got to show a little patience because lines kind of build at a place like that. And it's a nice spot. And if you can also get seating on a nice day outside, a nice place to be. Now, when we go into the back bowls, there's only really one big choice back there, and that is our famous Elk Lodge. Now, Elk Lodge is spectacular. It's enormous. There's seating for probably 1,000 people, if not 2,500 people. And the one thing that you have to do is show patience at a place like this, especially during the high weeks, right? Christmas, New Year's, Presidents, all that kind of stuff. You definitely want to make sure that you know that you are going to be waiting a little bit to get your food and to also try to find a place to sit. Okay? So besides that, there is a great spot on mountain that is open to the public, that is fine dining, and that is called the 10th. Now, the 10th restaurant is a beautiful spot, brand new building that is right in Midvale, and you can come in there and you can sit at the bar, or you can sit in the bar area, or you can sit in the main dining room. The one thing that is imperative when choosing the 10th is a reservation. Make sure you make your reservation even before you come into town. Call a couple of weeks ahead. This way you get the time in the day that you want, especially when we're talking about Christmas and New Year's and those high holidays that I discussed before. So it's a great spot. They have a wonderful wine list and excellent food. But again, you definitely want to make a reservation. So those are some of the places that are on mountain. But I'm going to tell you about some local secrets now, okay? What we like to do, or what I like to do, is I will go and ski to the bottom and click out of my skis and put my skis on the ski rack and walk in and eat at one of the fantastic restaurants that are right in the village. And the reason why I do that is, one, you can beat the crowds because it's not as busy down in the village as it is in those ski lodges. I also find that for the same exact price, you're getting better quality food and a nicer atmosphere. Okay, so if you ski down to Vail Village, there is Los Amigos. Los Amigos is right there off of Gondola 1, and it's a great Mexican restaurant with everything imaginable from your best margaritas to your best burritos. Behind that, or in front of that, is going to be the Red Lion. The Red Lion is a big giant bar that's been around there forever. They usually have live entertainment, that somebody's singing away and doing their tunes, and everybody's having a great time in there. And it has great bar food. Down the street diagonally, we have Vendettas. Vendettas is an awesome pizza restaurant. Roll in there, everybody's got a smile on their face, wonderful staff, and I totally recommend going to Vendettas if your kids are like, we want pizza. That's the pizza spot. Now, also in Vail Village, if you're looking for something a little more fine dining, just down the street and around the corner, we have Sweet Basil. Now, Sweet Basil has been around for years and years and years and years and years and years. And they have a beautiful lunch arrangement. They have a great menu. They have a wonderful wine list, and they have great specialty drinks. Now, if that's full, you could try going down to Mountain Standard, which is the sister restaurant of Sweet Basil and has a great rustic menu. And I got to tell you, both of them are fantastic. Both of them have great service and wine lists, and they're just a wonderful spot. Again, do make a reservation at those two restaurants, okay? Because they fill up quickly. And call before you even come into town. You know, call in November for your December. This way you get exactly what you want. So let's say we end up down over in Lion's Head. In Lion's Head, there's lots of great venues as well. Right off the snow, you have the Chop House, the Vail Chop House, which has everything from steaks to chops to salads to salmon and all the things that even the kids are going to want to eat. There is, to the right is Garfinkel's. It's kind of up elevated just above the ticket office. And that spot is great. If you are looking to catch the tail end of a sporting event or something like that, that is your sports bar, sports food bar right in the Lion's Head area. We also have the Tavern. The Tavern is also steps off the snow and is inside the Arabelle Hotel. And so that is a nice place to go. Now, there's also an old-time restaurant that's been there forever and ever. It's called Barton Yeti's, and you can go in there, again, a little bit smaller, so you may want to show some patience when you're stepping up to Barton Yeti's, but an excellent spot as well. So let's say we're all the way on the east side, which is on the other side of Vail Village. Then we're in Gold Peak. Now, Gold Peak is home to Larkspur Restaurant. Another spot where you're going to definitely want to make a reservation. Now, when you go there, they have the famous Lark Burger. And I think personally that their Lark Burger is better than Vail's On Mountain Epic Burger. And I just like the idea of sitting down at a table and having somebody come and serve you for the same exact price that you'd have to wait online with 20 other people to get the same style burger. So one other secret that I want to tell you about that is also okay to do is get up in the morning, have a great breakfast, get the family on the snow, ski. Around 11 o'clock, come in, get some warm hot chocolate or something like that. Eat a bar that you would put into your ski jacket in the morning and keep going. And then when it's 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, start heading down and get down to the bottom and go for lunch at 2 o'clock. The restaurants are quieter. You're beating the whole craziness of everybody coming down at the end of the day, so it's safer. And you have the same great experience of skiing the whole day, just that you didn't stop at noon, ate a whole big giant bowl of buffalo chili, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, do I have to go back out? Now, you're good to go because you're down, you're off the snow safe, and you're having a great late lunch. So I hope that this is helpful. I hope that you like what you heard. And if you do like what you heard, press the like button down below for me, because I want to be able to help as many people who come into town and experience Vail. And if you want to hear everything current on real estate and on the happenings of Vail, subscribe to my link as well. And together we can achieve everyone's goals. Now again, my name is Jeffrey Cloonan, and I work with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services right here in beautiful Vail Valley. So contact me, text me, and let's hook up and let me help you make the best vacation imaginable. Thanks for listening.